Hello everyone and welcome to Dai Gyakuten Saiban. As you can see, we are now heading into episode 5, case 5, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Could have sworn the actual title of the story in Sherlock lore is The Hound of Baskerville. I don't know why the Hound of the is there, but it's there. This is a really long case, if I recall, so we're gonna be in this for quite a while and way into when DGS2 is already out. So, who knows? Maybe certain details that we didn't know about then when this came out, it might be solved by the time DGS2 comes out. I'm gonna try my best not to get spoiled too hard for it. So let's go ahead and get started with this case.
"ホームズの鋭い声が濃い霧の壁の向こうから聞こえてきた。私は霧のまとわりつく拳銃の撃鉄を起こして息を潜めて待った。永遠とも思える静寂、そしてその瞬間は突然訪れた。霧の中から見たこともない巨大な獣が私の目の前に躍り出たのだ。それは確かに犬だった。しかし明らかに尋常ではなかった。目は煌々と燃え上がり、猛牛ほどもある体躯に獰猛な青白い炎をまとっている。血を這うような息遣いとうなり声、私はあまりの恐怖に震え上がった。見たまえワトソン。ホームズは魔獣を見据えて言い放った。こいつこそバスカビル家に代々語り継がれる伝説の魔剣なのだ。
Oh shit, that's not the right logo. Whoopsies. This should be the right logo. I just noticed I had DGS2 still up. That's from me playing the demo like a while ago. Whoops. And I never fixed it apparently. My bad. This is not DGS2, guys. I promise you. This is DGS1. DGS1, case 5. This. Okay. 2 months passed since our arrival in London. The day we arrived, we were suddenly thrown headfirst into that baffling trial. In the following case, Soseki-san's, we miraculously won a not guilty verdict. But, after that, my opportunities to stand in court as a defense attorney came to an abrupt halt. Well, it wasn't so strange. After all, I am a complete amateur of an exchange student from some country no one's ever heard of. So, the next few weeks at our office were pretty peaceful. Until that fateful morning. A telegram arrived that broke that quiet. Actually, I don't think it's been a few weeks. I think it's been like 2 months since the trial of Case 4? April 15th, 9:13 in the morning, Naruhodo's legal advisory office. Donk donk donk. Dong dong dong. Is it dong dong dong? Yes, it's dong dong dong. That morning, I was awoken by the insistent knocking of a telegram delivery man. After that, I began to notice that there was obviously something off about Susato-san. Susato-san? Yes! Now then, let us be off to the courthouse. Let's see, what sort of cases are being tried today? Do you just have that on record in your own book? I didn't think we had any particular defense plans at the moment. Oh, you're right. We didn't, did we? It looks like Iris-chan is making us breakfast this morning. Shall we head down to Home-san's room soon? Yes! I'm really looking forward to Iris-sama's wonderful breakfast. Me too. And after breakfast, then we can head to the courthouse. Let's see, what sort of cases are being tried today? Yare yare. Okay, let's examine stuff. Look at their office though! Oh, it's so cute! Let's examine this table. If I can examine this table and not look at the thing. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. So this is a telegram. Let's see here. Yeah! You mustn't look! For heaven's sake! Alright, I won't look. Honestly, Naruhodo-sama, you're so naughty sometimes. Why didn't you just put the telegram away then? What else is here? Their place is so cozy. The tea ceremony supplies that Susato-san brought from Japan are neatly arranged here. I'm not the best with bitter flavors, so I secretly add a touch of sugar and milk. Like the British! Tea calms the spirit, so it's best to drink it the way you like it. I don't think it's necessary to force yourself to drink it while making that bitter face. Oh boy, here comes the ladder versus stepladder debate in this game. This scoop has been here since we moved in. It's not a scoop, it's a shovel. The large ones are scoops. Small ones used for gardening and such are shovels. The large ones are shovels. The small ones used for gardening and such are scoops. I don't think we're going to come on this argument anytime soon. Yeah. Okay, now I want to know what the other people think. Is it a shovel or a scoop? Spring is on its way, and it's finally getting warm, but... It's April! It should be spring already! I like the scent of the steam rising from an iron teapot like this. Ah, Naruhodo-sama, would you like some tea? Thank you, but I think I'm alright for now. Matcha that Susato-san makes me sometimes, and the herb tea that Iris-chan makes. To a tea lover, this place is like heaven. Matcha and Western cakes are a wonderful combination. Look at this messy desk. In the 2 months since our arrival, this desktop has gotten rather cluttered. Don't you think it's about time you tidy it up? Here's what I think, Susato-san. If you're going to study, clutter is the first step forward, and cleaning up is a step backwards. I think it's important to take a step backwards every so often during one's long life. Oh, burn. I can't win an argument against her, in spite of being an attorney. Oh, is that a Daruma doll? Excuse me. This is the Daruma I brought from Japan. One of its eyes has been left white. I was thinking that I'd fill it in the other eye if I managed to win a not guilty verdict here in England. You've already met that requirement, haven't you? And twice at that. But I still have a long way to go as a defense attorney. When you feel that I've become a truly worthy defense attorney, Susato-san, you can fill in the eye. Alright, I will. Aww. That room leads to Susato-san's private quarters. I've never been invited in. I've never so much as gotten a glimpse of the inside. Naturally! A maiden's room is full of bittersweet secrets. It doesn't seem as meaningful if you say it yourself. Oh man, so there's I'm gonna see if I can do the extras, the DLC stuff that happens before this goes up. But if it doesn't, there's some fun little tidbits about some of the stuff, like this junk that's in this room, like this aquarium over here. They talk a little bit about this aquarium in the in one of the DLC episodes. It's a water tank known as an aquarium. It was in our room when we moved in, so we decided to use it. There's some Japanese tiger shrimp swimming leisurely inside, and sea anemones swaying. It gives one the impression of a slice of the sea world contained in glass. Just as one would expect of Great Britain, it's like a dream. Changing to seawater inside is always a bit of a pain, though. Alright, let's talk to Susato. Let's talk. Yes? About the telegram. So, what did it say? The telegram you received this morning, I mean. Huh? Telegram? Which telegram would that be? Susato, You didn't really think that would work, did you? I guess you're right. It never would have worked, would it? You needn't worry about it. It's just trilling. It's a trifling telegram. And yet you stumbled over the word 3 times. I'll tell you about it a bit later. Alright, I understand. What is with that telegram? About Soseki. I wonder if Soseki-san has arrived home in Japan yet. You're right. After that chain of events was wrapped up, he left London right away, so... he's probably getting home right about now. You sent that long telegram about 2 weeks ago complaining about how he'd been cursed with terrible seasickness. Anyway, the voyage must at least be well underway. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-sama? I was just wondering how things would be with Soseki-san if he were still in London. You mean with Lord Baroque von Zeeks, the Grim Reaper? What if he doesn't get off the hook just with seasickness? Oh god. The Grim Reaper. So there's never been a defendant whose life was spared after one of the Grim Reaper's trials, huh? A trial I defended the day we arrived in London had an utterly nightmarish conclusion. Even now, 2 months later, the truth behind that fire remains unknown. But does that mean that Soseki-san is safe at home in Japan? I'm sure the Grim Reaper's sphere of influence is limited to the city alone. When you think about it, that in and of itself is pretty darn scary. The Grim Reaper himself is wielding the sword of justice in his hands. Come to think of it, I wonder what that Grim Reaper's been up to since then. Don't tell me. He's found a new defendant and... No, it seems that the Grim Reaper hasn't persecuted any trials since then. Huh? Soseki-san's trial 2 months ago was his last one, and he hasn't been in court since. Is that so? The Grim Reaper who had just come waltzing back into court after several years of inactivity. And all those trials have been ones that I defended. Ooh, just my luck. Can you really consider that a matter of luck? Did you say something? No, it was nothing. Okay, now to present the armband! I'm really happy that you continue to treasure that armband and wear it in court. Well, I mean, this is proof that I'm an attorney. And when I wear this, I feel as though he's lending me his strength too. So that's why when I'm going somewhere where something big is going to happen, I'm always certain to wear it. But you wore it when we went to enjoy ourselves in the park the other day as well. But I just forgot to take it off. You just don't want to take it off. Alright, now that we're done in this room, let's move downstairs to Home-san's room. Do I have a translation? I do. I'm gonna let that hold for a bit. Let's go. Oh no! I know what's coming up now. It's the same day, unspecified time, Home's room. Good morning, Naruhodo-kun, Susato-chan. Oh god, what is that? Someone needs to take that instrument out to the back and put it to rest. Oh my god. Good morning, Iris-sama. Iris-chan? What's wrong, Naruhodo-kun? What is that? That wheedling, grating noise. You noticed, huh? Holmesley seems to be a little unwell this morning. A little unwell? Oh my god, a little unwell? Oh my god, what is this music? Hey. Good morning. Morning, Home-san. A splendid morning to die, wouldn't you agree, folks? Home-san, is something wrong? Making that face while playing the violin like that. Whew. With my arms dead, the music is dead, and the world loses its color. The world is gray! That's all, folks. It's nothing serious. Nothing serious, you just declare it's a great morning to die! I have no idea what that means. Now, Iris, shall we have breakfast? I'll have some sand-like toast and some mud-like coffee. Kitty? Kitty! Aww! Oh, it's Wagahai. Good morning, Wagahai-sama. Susato calls Wagahai-sama too? Goodness. Huh? This is strange. Has there always been a little door there? Well now, let's tuck in, everyone. I'll assist you, Iris-sama. I have no complaints about dying on a morning like this. Come to think of it, I feel like there's something missing from Home-san's desk. Ooh, I wonder if that plays in, like, one of the cases in DGS2, now that I think about it. Alright. Poor Holmes, man, you gonna be okay, Sonny? The fireplace is blazing pleasantly again this morning. It creates a different feeling from the Japanese brazier. This woman's photo adorning the mantelpiece. Could it be? It must be her! Indeed, it must be! Shit, what is the reference? This is a reference to a female character in one of the Sherlock Holmes stories. I forgot her name. Damn. Misato-san. Her eyes go all sparkly and she says the most puzzling things sometimes. I think it's the woman who to this day has been the only person who has eluded Sherlock Holmes, I guess, is I forgot her name though. I think she was in the Bohemian story. Examine this thing. They seem to be using this big metal box as a coffee table. The metal box has a large, sturdy-looking lock on it. Stop right there! You mustn't open it without permission. Honestly, Naruhodo-sama, you're so naughty. Just how did she get that impression of me? This one? Mementos of Home-san's cases are displayed here. If he'd been involved in my case, I wonder if the iron beefsteak plate would be placed up there too. A mysterious leather shoe, a mysterious wooden mallet, mysterious dancing dolls, and a bust of Napoleon. Ah, the shelf is overflowing with romance. I don't really see how this cluttered shelf has that much different from mine. You really ought to give yours a good tidying, Naruhodo-sama. This difference in treatment hardly seems fair. Yeah, so, in one of the DLC cases, or stories, Naruhodo goes to pawn shops and collects stuff because he wants to give the office, like, a similar identity as Home-san, so I think that's where this little argument starts. There are a bunch of equipment for science experiments, books and documents. Then there's all this miscellaneous junk. It's packed on there so tightly that the shelf looks like it's seconds away from collapsing under its weight. Ah, this clutter has a definite elegance about it. I really don't see how much different it is from my desk. You really ought to give it a good tidying, Naruhodo-sama. This difference in treatment hardly seems fair. Let's check the desk. Was Home-san's desk always this clean? I feel like there was a comically large machine sitting on it the last time I visited.
Home-sama has been known to defy our imaginations. Perhaps the next time we visit, he'll move out and there won't be anyone here at all.
I think the scariest part of this conversation is the fact that I can't fully deny the possibility. Yeah. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Iris-chan working on a manuscript recently. The typewriter's loaded with paper so that it can be used at any time.
Come to think of it, I heard that Iris-sama was working on a novel. It seems that Soseki-sama was deeply moved.
A novel with Soseki? Soseki-san, really?
Even I, who has returned to Japan, he exclaimed, his fist shuddering.
That cute white shelf has a bunch of cute glass bottles on it. But the contents of those bottles is probably something completely not cute, like chemicals.
The soon-to-dawn new century shall be the age of science. I, too, have been saving my pocket money to purchase equipment for scientific experimentation.
Emma Sky would be so happy. Law, science, and the Susato toss. Seems like you're going a little overboard with your materialism to me.
I don't think my Susato toss counts as materialism.
Iris-chan's thoughts are written here. Today we have the Boscombe Valley tragedy.
Oh my! This has the scent of intrigue about it. It must be the new title of Iris-sama's upcoming book. I can't wait to see what sort of story it will be.
Susato-san's eyes are sparkling with romantic vision at the mention of this tragedy. Some of the stuff I've never even did experience the first time I went through. Her beautiful tea set is neatly laid out again today. A gulp of Iris-chan's herb tea always helps me relax.
It seems like there are some similarities in the ways our country makes tea. Serving tea with a charitable spirit is the highest form of art, in my opinion.
Alright, let's go back and talk to poor old Holmes. Why you want to die? You seem awfully eager to die this morning. Did something happen? When I would pick up my violin, twinkling flowers used to burst forth, and birds would warble and sing loudly. Your violin? But I seem to have been abandoned by the goddess of music.
What do you mean?
It used to be that I could play for hours, days, all through the night. But I seem to have lost my ability to produce my usual tone quality. It was a golden sound that swooped and dove with ease, a solo that could easily move one to sobbing, to weeping.
Come to think of it, you've been scathing off practice and not playing at all recently.
Now, I'm sure you'll have a better day again soon. Know this, Mr. Naruhodo. The muses are fickle creatures. One day they'll grant a person genius, the next day they mercilessly rip it away. Right. How could this happen? If you take my violin talent from me, what do I have left? If memory serves, wasn't this man's selling point his powers of deduction? Yeah, dude. Your missing instrument.
Come to think of it, in regards to your desk, Home-sama, somehow it seems to have become much tidier all of a sudden.
I might have known that you would have noticed, Miss Susato.
Oh no, I can't compare to you, Home-sama.
I'm pretty sure it'd be more strange if someone did notice.
If you mean that old Pope's analysis class, it's at Hatch's shop right now.
Hatch's shop?
Well, see, it's our favorite pawn shop. Eh?
You pawned that ridiculous huge contraption? Yeah, it was worth quite a bit. Not to brag or anything.
But wasn't it an important instrument? If you were having such difficulty, perhaps you might have consulted us. I would offer you part of my allowance.
Oh, you misunderstand. I have no intention of parting with it.
But pawning it was quite severe.
Actually, it's quite common here in London. But really? It doesn't sound insignificant. You two always don't know the proper way to use a pawn shop. The proper way to use a pawn shop? The proper way to use a pawn shop. So what did you mean about the proper way to use a pawn shop? To the citizens of downtown London, the pawn shop is more like a bank.
Bank?
On Sundays, traders exchange their most valuable clothing and ornaments for money at their favorite pawn shops. They use that money to buy stock for their own shops and have 1 week to sell that stock for as much money as they can.
Then, on the following Saturday, they use their profits from the week to buy their items back from the pawn shop. Is that right? I learned something new today. Everyone does it, especially those who live in the downtown area.
And then, when they've got the money, they go and buy more posh clothing. Actually, it's not to wear, it's to pawn then when times get rough.
Ah, so that's how it's done. So we take all the junk we don't need to hatch a shop and leave it to them.
Pawn shops are like the safest security deposit boxes they are, you see? I guess even though we have pawn shops too, there's actually a lot of cultural factors involved.
Ah, but you know, Holmesy, there are sometimes when you pawn things I can't believe, like that too. It's a touch troubling. Are you listening, Holmesy?
Well, after all, it's a grey world, folks. Holmes-san, please. Alright, let's talk to Iris who's hanging out in the back. About Wagahai. Toseki-san's cat seems to be doing well.
Oh, he certainly is. I've grown rather fond of Wagahai.
Yeah, I bet she's completely forgotten about her previous owner. Both kitties and the muses are awfully fair-weather friends, after all.
Oh no! But I don't see why he even got the cat in the first place if he wasn't going to take her along when he went home to Japan.
Well, he didn't have much choice there. There's a strict rule against bringing animals aboard the steamship.
Yes, if you don't obey the rules, terrible things can happen. Well, she's cute, so I don't really mind.
Oh, what is this animation? Oh, that's right. Come to think of it, about the door there. An even smaller door seems to have been cut into it. What's it for?
Oh, so you noticed, did you? I should have known you would, not Hurricane. Here, have a look at this. I invented this.
What is it?
I call it a cat door maker. A door for cats? Yep, you can make an entrance for your kitty right in the door of your own room in a snap. I guess the part I'm most proud of is its high power. No matter how hard a material your door is made of, this can cut through it in a second.
Even steel? I feel like it would have been easier to make the door the normal way than to build that machine to do it for you.
Aw, but with this, Wagahai can go in and out of anywhere, right? Ah, how splendid! I'd love to have you make one in my room later.
Jeez, every machine she makes is so strange.
That voice.
Wagahai? Did she hit the violin? Yeah, sure looks like she attacked the violin. What was that just now?
Wagahai got tangled up in the violin. It looks like he mistook it for a toy and pounced on it.
How the heck?
Oh no. Home-sama loved that violin.
Oh, that? I don't care about that anymore, folks. Perhaps at this point, that kitty can play that thing better than I can. Oh my god, Holmes!
Home-sama is in full pout mode, isn't he? I'm gonna put this violin in its usual place for now, okay?
Home-san's violin, huh? Maybe I should have a look. Yeah, maybe we should. But we'll save that into the next video because we have now hit the half-hour mark. So, we'll see you guys in the next video then and check out that violin. I need to remember to change my stupid thing. File of case 4? April 15th, 9:13 in the morning, Naruhodo's legal advisory office. Donk donk donk. Donk donk donk. Is it donk donk donk? Yes, it's donk donk donk. That morning, I was awoken by the insistent knocking of a telegram delivery man. After that, I began to notice that there was obviously something off about Susato-san. Susato-san?
Yes! Now then, let us be off to the courthouse. Let's see, what sort of cases are being tried today?
Do you just have that on record in your own book? I didn't think we had any particular defense plans at the moment.
Oh, you're right. We didn't, did we?
It looks like Iris-chan is making us breakfast this morning. Shall we head down to Home-san's room soon?
Yes! I'm really looking forward to Iris-sama's wonderful...
Hello everyone and welcome to Dai Gyakuten Saiban. As you can see, we are now heading into episode 5, case 5, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Could have sworn the actual title of the story in Sherlock lore is The Hound of Baskerville. I don't know why the Hound of the is there, but it's there. This is a really long case, if I recall, so we're gonna be in this for quite a while and way into when DGS2 is already out. So, who knows? Maybe it's certain details that we didn't know about then when this came out. It might be solved by the time DGS2 comes out. I'm gonna try my best not to get spoiled too hard for it. So let's go ahead and get started with this case.
breakfast.
Me too.
And after breakfast, then we can head to the courthouse. Let's see, what sort of cases are being tried today?
Yare yare. Okay, let's examine stuff. Look at their office though! Oh, it's so cute! Let's examine this table. If I can examine this table and not look at the thing. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. So this is a telegram. Let's see here.
Yeah! You mustn't look! For heaven's sake!
Alright. I won't look.
Honestly, Naruhodo-sama, you're so naughty sometimes.
Why didn't you just put the telegram away then? What else is here? Their place is so cozy. The tea ceremony. Oh shit. That's not the right logo. Whoopsies. This should be the right logo. I just noticed I had DGS2 still up. That's from me playing the demo like a while ago. Whoops. And I never fixed it apparently. My bad. This is not DGS2, guys. I promise you. This is DGS1. DGS1, case 5. This. Okay. 2 months passed since our arrival in London. The day we arrived, we were suddenly thrown headfirst into that baffling trial. In the following case, Soseki-san's, we miraculously won a not guilty verdict. But, after that, my opportunities to stand in court as a defense attorney came to an abrupt halt. Well, it wasn't so strange. After all, I am a complete amateur of an exchange student from some country no one's ever heard of. So, the next few weeks at our office were pretty peaceful. Until that fateful morning. A telegram arrived that broke that quiet. Actually, I don't think it's been a few weeks. I think it's been like 2 months since the trial.
来たぞ。ホームズの鋭い声が濃い霧の壁の向こうから聞こえてきた。私は霧のまとわりつく拳銃の撃鉄を起こして息を潜めて待った。永遠とも思える静寂、そしてその瞬間は突然訪れた。霧の中から見たこともない巨大な獣が私の目の前に躍り出たのだ。それは確かに犬だった。しかし明らかに尋常ではなかった。目はこうこうと燃え上がり、猛牛ほどもある体躯に獰猛な青白い炎をまとっている。血を這うような息遣いとうなり声、私はあまりの恐怖に震え上がった。見たまえワトソン。ホームズは魔獣を見据えて言い放った。こいつこそバスカビル家に代々語り継がれる伝説の魔剣なのだ。